Hello.
Hello, hello.
Or as they say in the Midwest, Ohio.
Oh
I think that's the Far East.
my god.
Oh,
Well, you know.
So it's been a couple weeks. Quick housekeeping. As I mentioned in web that you all dealt with. So at least to make up for my boo-boo, I'm starting off with an extra hero point this week. But with that said, would anyone like to earn an additional hero point to start off with by recapping what we did last time?
yeah, I can throw my hat in the ring. Our adventure started with all of our folks, in a commercial cruiser, enjoying the fine company of the random folks and each other as we suddenly were invaded by a boarding party who were very bent on blowing up the reactor core, I think, and just setting us sky high. We managed to get to the bridge with the help of a dude whose name I forget, but he seemed pretty nice. He got the shield down that was blocking the escape pod. We fought some things off. My character got deployed, and we hopped in and ended up landing in, the destination planet, but it's a bit cold where we're at, and not quite where we want to be. So we traveled and found a facility that's a big tower, and surrounded by turrets, which, a negative, except the turrets also blew up a lot of the boarding party that followed us, and so positives. There's a silver lining and everything. So we're, I think, on the cusp of entering that tower now that we've taken care of the enemies and the turrets.
Very good. I went ahead and added you a hero point. Yeah, whenever you all are ready, I put your tokens on the main page, and you can move down to the ready box this time, and let me know when you're all ready to begin.
Everyone has their own ready box.
I want to look like I've been punted through a field goal.
I wanted something a little upscale for this ready box, so the actual map is expanded, and I made the ready box in Photoshop versus a drawing.
Oh.
Honestly, this is mostly because my drawing tool add-on I was using broke. And also, I kind of wanted it like off the side of the map.
Mm-hmm. The Foundry default one's also not great.
No, it's well, it's something.
It
Alright,
sure is.
so let's get back out to this scene out at the tower. You'd all just disabled a sensor. You had all disabled this one up here. There's 1, 2, 3 others that you've disabled. There's a pile of dead bodies and a little bit of wreckage of a drone. And you all have the tower ahead. What would you all like to do? You do see one more little blinking survey beacon. You don't know if it's a laser or if it's just an actual piece of equipment. And you do see the door of the tower. So you are in... as a reminder, you are in mild cold outside on Amauria. So you become fatigued in 4 hours, except for Squib, who pulled the ship and managed to hop power that he has on him. And so you've been traveling for about 2 hours. So those of you who are not Amazurian and don't have a heating element have about 2 hours before you are fatigued, unless you can get somewhere warmer. Squib has 4 hours because I added 2 hours because of the heating element. And also, before, I just want to draw real quick on the edge of the map. I'm going to pan everyone's camera down here. I've added these new labels, so if you, because I'm taking a little bit more of an open world approach this campaign, so if you want to go back to the crash site or future locations, you can just go. So that'll give you an idea of how long travel should be. You should expect travel to take.
Nice.
All right. With that, I will leave it to you all. Yeah, after the fighting had stopped, Rhodey made his way up to join all of you as well.
Just to ensure everyone's safety, I think first order of business is to pop head up over the last ledge there and see if anything shoots at me. So I'm going to go do that.
Don't get a haircut.
I mean, I have as much time as I need, right, to get up here. So
yeah,
okay.
You can just say, as you pop up, you are right. It does, in fact. You would not have cover in this case. We are going to start with rolling initiative today, then.
Oh, okay.
There's one more hazard. You can add yourselves to initiative. This should be pretty quick, so I won't bother putting on combat music. All right, let's start off combat then with this hazard. This is a laser turret that you are all familiar with, and Sapphire, you are up.
Sapphire kind of already knows that she's not very good at dealing with these, so she is going to cast guidance on her bodyguard. Squib.
Oh,
Unlimited power.
I didn't roll damage for the hit, by the way. It did hit you.
You didn't roll the hit either in my vision, so I didn't notice anything was wrong.
Yeah, my bad. So that struck for a 23 total, which I believe beats your armor class of 19.
Yeah, 20, but yeah.
Oh, is it 20? Oh, right, because you have your thing up. Okay. So that is going to deal some fire damage. Not much, thankfully. As you peek your head, it kind of grazes your shoulder, and it's not as bad as it could be.
Well, so does being shot by lasers warm me up?
You know, you've taken a lot of laser blasts. I think that's worth considering. Yeah. Don't look too closely at the
Just a thought.
at the charred bodies in the snow plains below. All right, Sapphire, what would you like to do?
All right. Still putting the guidance on Squid, but given Stranger is starting to get a little bit low, you're going to just a regular 2-action heal. So 13 healing for Stranger and the blood magic effect as well.
Haha, I've given you 2.
Oh. And that will be it for Sapphire.
All right. The turret, unfortunately, was very alert and rolled well on its initiative. Let me see who all it even has in range. Obviously, it has Stranger, and that is it. So it's going to make its 3 strikes against Stranger. However, I'm going to say you're kind of around the side of the tower. Considering you all have just been in a battle also. No, not the turret. Wait, why'd you ban? God damn it.
Got it.
Easy. No, I'm gonna say it's kind of peeking around the tower, and I imagine you would probably be climbing around, just being a little careful. So I'll say you have lesser cover.
To be fair, I don't know where this turret is, right? Because I can't see it from my starting point.
Yeah, you all saw there was like a little beep up there, and there's a flashing light, so you have a general idea. But I'll say it's kind of shooting around the side. Anyway, and
Where do you think is best?
I mean, what's it gonna do? Crit you 3 times in a row? Well, okay, that is 1 crit.
Oh, that's a crit.
As a critical miss. That just barely hits. That's going to deal another minimal hit. Stranger is pretty hardy. As the laser does hit again. And so that is going to deal a little more damage. That is 6 damage. As the laser, the first one kind of like collides on the wall. But the other 2 find their mark. And it is now Squib's turn. And I'll say you can climb this cliff with like 1. We'll just say you can take a climb action. It's not super tough.
Okay, and was it 2 actions to disable again?
Yeah, either disable a device or you can make one of the checks, which you either saw as a computer's check or a crafting check. In addition to a thievery check.
Okay. I guess I can't see too well. Let's see if I can scramble up the wall. Do I get a bonus if I scramble up Stranger using like a ladder?
I think Stranger would have to.
Dang it! Oh well.
I'll just hold my spear down and let him climb up.
I will roll my athletics then. Did it? No. Let's try again. We went that blind GM roll.
No, it's fine. You can do athletics in the open. That's a critical success. So you can go ahead and position yourself an extra 5 feet wherever, you think is appropriate.
I could end up here in one action if that's the case.
I think you're kind of just mantling up that way. That makes sense to me.
All right, then I will make it. You said because crafting was it, or my brain's blanking?
No,
and engineering is a lore skill as well.
Yeah. You think you could reasonably try and jam the sensor? And that would be a crafting check. Let me put this in chat for you.
Isn't it 2 actions?
That was climb, and I think that was there a stride in there in climb?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I always
you're
bad with knowing if the climb counts as an action or not. In that case, I'm gonna. I was
gonna say climb is an action. I wasn't sure if you had to stride up to the cliff.
If I got the 5 extra bonus movement, then I guess that would be 30 here, and I have a 25 speed. At least that's where I think distance-wise. But I'm not sure how that interacts with going upward as well.
I was just rolling that since it was a small cliff. If you get a critical success, you can also step 5 feet as part of it.
Okay, then I should. That's 30 feet total distance then, which my base is 25, so that would be fine then.
Yeah, but if you strode and then climb, that's 2 actions, and then that's 2 actions to disable, so that'd be 4 total. So that'd be too many.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry.
And when I get up, it looks like I can hide behind one of these walls and be out of its line of sight, and sort of like decorative support beams.
Yeah, if you walk out of the way of out of the line of effect, it will not be able to target you.
I think here look like that would be enough cover. It looks like it visually, but
visually, yeah. We'll side with the map for hazards like this where they're using the map elements. So I wasn't sure.
Press himself up against
the laser like higher, lower. It's kind of an awkward spot on the map. Yeah, but that's good.
Pressed up.
Squib. It is over to you. You've seen your friends scramble up the cliff.
Refreshing really quick.
Then I'm just going to take 2 climb actions to go up because I'm not rolling athletics.
Sure. Is there something about that where you can use 2 actions to?
It's just you can climb for 5 feet at a time for 1 action.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. It's only a 5 foot, so you only need 1 climb action to get up. That's right. I forgot it's an athletics check to go more.
Well, if that's the case, then I will aid the stranger.
Go for it.
Alright,
You can make your check whenever it is up to stranger. I think it is up to stranger now.
yeah, I'm just thinking. I'm trying to think. I've used several Scar the Survivor heals. I don't remember if I've used Battle Medicine on myself.
I don't remember if you did on the ship. We'll just go ahead and say it's. If I can't remember, then we'll say that you're free to use it.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I did not on the ship.
I think I only used mine on you.
That's right. There was
right.
one
That's
battle
right.
medicine. It was probably
Yeah.
Sapphires.
Okay, so I will adjust grip on my weapon as a free action, so I have a hand free.
Yeah, it's a release action.
I will need to change some stuff on my bar. We'll hold out a hand towards Squib. Please go on the bar. Action. Whatever. I will raise a hand towards Squib and one of those like sci-fi hexagon barriers is going to appear around both of us.
Ooh.
This also raises my arm to block.
Did you end up going with the change to?
Yeah, from
Equipment.
getting sharp as steel to mirrored aegis.
Okay, yeah. I'll just explain for everyone else. Strangers changed out one of his icons with some of the equipment from the new player course, and Starfinder 2E is coming out this month.
Soon, TM. And because I'm Cyberborn, I get a free augmentation, and so I swapped it out from the telepathy bead to dermal plating, which functions as a sheet. Okay, second order of business is I'm going to battle medicine myself, and I'm going to use that aid bonus. Is there like an effect for that?
Yeah, so if Bzz wants to use his, he'll have to make a diplomacy check as he encourages you, and then there's an effect on the aid if you don't mind linking the aid.
I have the thing up so I can drag it onto myself.
Yeah. Now, and this is just a standard DC 15. The party has heard much cheering from Bzz at this point.
Hook me up, Bzz. I need your help.
Please. Buzzes of support.
That is a 20 on the die. That is a 30 and a critical success, so you get the, I believe, +4 bonus to aid.
That's only if it's legendary.
Oh, you're right. +2 bonus, though.
It's 2.
Yeah, I glanced at the 4 and I got excited.
I think you're legendary.
I would have got excited too, to be fair.
Yeah, so that should give you a +2 bonus to your next check. And I believe you also... Oh, no. That's right. Did you use the guidance, or is that on you, too?
Guidance was on Squib.
Oh, that's right. I'm good at tracking things.
Yeah, and I feel like it makes me put this in manually, so I'm just going to push 2 and see what happens. Oh, 2. That's fine. I definitely already used Nanite Surge, so I can't do that.
I do remember that. And you're able to successfully patch yourself up.
Okay, and... Oh, I need to shift Eminence somewhere else. I will put it on... Scar. Oh, am I allowed to put this on someone else? No. Squib, you need to put the effect raise the walls on yourself.
Oh, yes.
I can drag it on for you.
Walls. Oh, thank you.
Okay. Third action. I'm just gonna stride over here, and that's it.
Sure. That is the top of the round. Sapphire.
Sapphire is going to go a very safe route up and climb up there and position herself behind this wall. She does not want to be shot.
Okay. It is the laser turrets. Thank you. It is absolutely going to shoot you at least once. So that hits you for 24, which beats your armor class. For 8 fire damage.
Yep, no problem.
It's going to fire one more time. It's
Goodness.
inching ever closer to that critical, but not quite.
I mean, these would be critting other people, so I'm fine with that.
And that is a max roll for damage for 9 fire damage. And that is going to swivel around and take a pot shot at Bzz, who is slightly screened. So I'll give you lesser cover.
Oh, you know what? I would probably block the second hit because it looks dangerous.
You can block the second hit if you want. I'll let you resolve that. And I believe that breaks your dermal plating for 10 minutes.
Yes.
Okay. And that's going to hit Bzz for 8 fire damage. And that is the turret's turn. Squib, over to you. You've just watched a laser fly by, and I imagine Bzz made a very pain sound.
Oh. All right, night night. Put this thing to bed. It's gonna try to jam the sensor with a little check with no add that guidance as well.
Yep, go for it.
I'm gonna roll it because I got the extra point. That's what it's meant for.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? Maybe I'm gonna not. Maybe I'm gonna suck.
That's okay. That was an action to stride, and then that was
The 2, yeah.
the 2 to disable it. So we are heading over to Bzz. It is your turn.
Can I do a thievery check to disable?
Absolutely. Let me push one in chat for you. There we go.
I will reroll that as well.
Go for it. You summon some heroic
Nice.
feelings.
The powerful turret in the
Unfortunately,
world.
it is not quite. It's been spinning around shooting people, and it's pretty cold up here too. So, stranger, it is over to you.
All right. Well, first things first. I'll just attempt a crafting check. Let me have that, please. I can click the same one, actually.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to try and disable it? Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, use this crafting check.
Right. Not expecting much. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, and I'm going to regenerate health. And turn my aura back on. And that's it.
Cool. We're at the top of the round now. Sapphire, it is over to you. You've watched your allies walk over to this laser turret as it has taken pot shots at them. And you currently hear a slight buzzing sound of the laser recharging.
It's okay. They're doing fine over there.
Totally.
Yeah. All right, Sapphire is going to just lean out of her cover and draw on her vestige powers. Heal. And it's gonna be a large toll, but it's fine. And she's going to 2-action heal on.
Yeah, as you feel using some of your own vitality to turn that into magic as the estate of life flows through you, and you cast a heal.
And then she is going to use her last action to cast guidance on Stranger, because it's the only reasonable target still.
It's weird, I'm not seeing that roll.
She's just gonna call out, "You're doing great, everyone! Just, don't get shot again."
Oh, what are you not seeing now?
I didn't see the roll for the healing. It's on Aki's screen, it's not on mine. Which is
weird.
fine. Cool.
Maybe it's
And,
one of those things where it's up several messages because of time shenanigans.
And yeah, casting that healing comes from the Vestige archetype. It is back to the laser turret.
Oh
it is
boy.
currently still facing Stranger, having turned around, and it is going to fire at Stranger.
That's messed up.
Because surely it wouldn't shoot a little guy.
Okay, I'm not even seeing my own rolls, so 1 second.
I-
I'll reload.
This happened to me at the start of the session. I had to reload.
Yeah, 1 second.
Y'all were like, "Oh no, you can do your athletics check. That's a critical success." I'm like, "I don't see anything." So we should
According to
have
Aki's
not.
screen, it missed, so I'm gonna go with that roll still. It's gonna just go and shoot clockwise. So Squib, you are the next target as it swivels around.
Oh no.
And
Oh yes.
1 on the die. You watch it turn, and it shoots at about the same horizontal level, and it just goes over your head. The turret doesn't pan down to shoot you in time. And then it rolls over to Bzzt. And it seems that everyone crowding around this turret has caused it to be less accurate. It's now your turn, Squib.
All right, round 2. Would craft me out of this situation.
What a crafty individual.
Oh yeah, let me put the check back in chat for you.
I was gonna. I can reuse the old one too if that works. Up to you.
There we go.
Bada boom. Nope.
No.
You know what? I refuse. I'm re-rolling with my other hero point.
That would be good. And with that, the next one shuts down. You're able to successfully jam the servos on this, and you watch as it tries to turn around more, and it cannot.
Oh. Okay, problem averted.
This turret's looking kind of cubic for some reason.
All right, you all. If we go in the tower and someone's there, we found him this way. All right.
Rhodey kind of pushes himself up. He's like, "Is it off? I'm again not much for being shot."
You know, none of us are. I think.
It should be off.
I've disabled it, but we should probably get away just in case.
No. Let me take a look at this. He steps
Okay.
over. He steps over and he looks at this. And he pulls out a little cable out of his hand. And he looks at it. And he plugs it into the turret and he goes, "Yeah, I can't really tell if these are set up, actually." And he unplugs it and says, "But it's definitely off, at least." And he kind of pokes one of the servos where it keeps switching. "Well, I mean, it's not off, but like it's not gonna shoot anyone unless you walk in front of it." He steps out of the way.
I'll make a note to not do such a thing.
Maybe we should patch up before going in the tower, just in case someone's home.
Yeah, Rhodey addresses you all, says, I'm still a little banged up from that firefight on the ship, and he's kind of holding his shoulder. I'm sure you all got a lot rougher spot.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
We're fine. We're good. Sapphire says as she's treating her own wounds.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that medicine check. Are you, which DC are you targeting? The 15?
Yeah, just to
Alright, unfortunately, it's despite the fact that you're Emirian and you are...
I'm re-rolling
You're
it.
rolling it? Okay, then you're going to summon some courage.
Very good.
Yes, so you do actually manage to... It seemed like the bandages are going to slip for a bit and some of the medical devices, but you... Remember, it's really not that cold. And you successfully heal yourself. Let's get the...
Give me the...
there is a treat wounds macro that might be helpful, by the way.
That is what I used, and when I re-rolled it, it just didn't roll the heal.
Oh, that makes sense. Heal yourself for 10. And since you are paying a vestige's toll, just so everyone else sees, that goes into temporary HP, which won't expire or be reduced, but it's out of your max HP.
And
I'm sure
after
we
that,
get one health is fine.
he is going to patch up Squib, and it'll work. It'll be fine. It'll be great and wonderful. See, perfect.
If this is taking 10 minutes, I'm just going to be at full health.
If this is taking
Like
10
$1 million
minutes-
bucks.
If it's 10 minutes of treat wounds, then I'm full health from Scar of the Survivor.
I think we're at 20 minutes of treat wounds so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Yep, we have 20 minutes so far. Sapphire took some time to apply some first aid training and some medical supplies to Squib and healed him up.
I could roll some comical number of dice, but that's just not necessary.
No, you can just heal yourself to full.
It's always necessary. What are you talking about?
It's good for the brain, at least.
And then also repair.
Rolling 20 d4s is the best part of that animist.
I assume let your armor fix itself.
Yeah, let my dermal plating repair
Dermal
itself.
plating. All right, so
Gingerly step around the folks here and keep watch on this door just in case.
yep, Stranger, Sapphire, and Squib are pretty okay. Rhodey and Bzz are a little rough, but not in a bad condition. So, what's the plan? Do you want trying to get in this tower, or
I mean,
Right.
if you all need shelter, this is shelter, so who knows when we'll find the next shelter.
Could have some information on getting where we need to go. Maybe they got like a little vehicle in there or something. I don't know. Underground garage.
Sapphire squints at the tower. It'd have to be a pretty small vehicle, but that's
Underground garage.
It's good. It's good thinking.
Oh, like, you know.
garages.
It could
Tunnels
be
are very useful.
underneath the rocks.
Yeah, let's see. He gets it.
I mean,
I know from
if there was
experience.
a garage, there should be like a hatch out here or something. I mean,
Super cool hidden
Okay,
hatch
Rhodey, just let Squib think he had a good idea. It's fine.
covered in snow, hidden.
Sure. I mean,
We will simply ask the wizard at the top of the tower.
Wizard.
why would there be
Yes,
a wizard?
wizards reside in towers.
Blizzard is right. This is definitely a wizard's tower.
Okay. Maybe like a technomancer or something?
You know, I've seen a lot of towers, and I've never seen a wizard in one, but I guess you could count certain people as certain types of wizards. I think you're onto something, Rhodey says. He's like scratching his chin as he does.
Knows things.
As
This
you
doesn't know
approach,
things.
as you approach this tower, you do see a door control pad. And you're welcome to go up and try it.
Okay. Well, I will lead the way as I am durable.
Yeah. As you do, it makes a little beep and does not respond.
Yeah, I assume it's this thing on the side here. is what
Yes.
we're saying.
Yeah, so you could probably reasonably hack into it if you want to try and open this digital lock. And it's also possible to slide the panel and try and manually unlock it with thievery. Either you want.
Stranger looks at the keypad for a second and then kind of looks down at his hands and then steps aside.
Oh, I get it, buddy. It's okay. This is how we do things. Squib goes up and he knocks on the door. Hello! We're here to see the wizard, or perhaps a technomancer might be more appropriate, in my opinion, or owner of an underground vehicle parking lot.
As you say that, there's no reply.
Well.
Sapphire turns around to Rhodey and says, Rhodey, if you think you could, gestures at the keypad.
I thought you'd never ask. He walks over to this. And he is going to go ahead and make a computer's check. He, again, pulls a cable out of his wrist and plugs it in. And the light turns green, and he says, elementary. And as he unplugs it, he is about to tap the button to open it, and the light turns red, and you hear footsteps behind the door running away. The hell? Did anyone else hear that?
You scared the wizard.
And now I don't feel so good about this. Well, I'm not locked out, so I'll give it another shot. He's gonna go ahead and try again. Yeah, so he successfully opens the door. And I will take you over to the next map inside the tower. And he says, after you all. Let's see.
Yep.
What's up? Did
I
you
will
say
face
something,
tank whatever it is. What's up, Alex?
Oh, I'm not sure if you had something to say.
Oh, no. Just
Cool.
pushing forward.
Cool. So, as you all step into the tower, one second. All right. As you all step in the tower, your eyes adjust to the lighting. It's actually not as dim as you might think inside. There are lights on. There's like this power in here. There's also a large window letting natural light in. It's a bit warm. It's much closer to what you might expect room temperature to look like. And it's humid. There's plants everywhere. There's a tree in the middle. There are potters. And also, you see hiding behind one of the planners is a human woman, and she is standing with an arm outstretched at you all, with her other hand on her left wrist on some sort of like wrist computer device, and she addresses you all, and she says, "Blasted raiders, stay back! I told you I don't have a damn thing for you."
Worry not, this is not a B&E. I promise.
A what?
Breaking and entering, you know?
Yeah, okay. That's what raiders would say.
It's also what somebody who wasn't breaking and entering would say.
It's also
Sapphire.
not true, right?
Sapphire puts her hands just kind of like up in the air, showing she's not holding a weapon or anything.
I will say, Squib and Sapphire, you notice her arms are shaking as she points this at you.
Sapphire holds her hands up in the air, showing she doesn't have any weapons. She's unarmed. She just says, "It's okay. We're not raiders. We were, in fact, attacked by them. We were just hoping for somewhere safe to rest for a little bit. We don't want to hurt you."
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she just takes like a gentle step forward to test.
That's how the last raiders got disintegrated. I tried
Yeah,
to
and
put my guard down, and
Sapphire kind of like tilts her head to the side a little, and she says, "Do you maybe recognize me, perchance?"
should I? What's your name?
I mean, most people in this nation do, but if you don't, that's fine. My entire job is literally to not hurt people and to help people. So you can.
I saw you all disabling Madame laser turrets out there.
Well, that's because they were shooting,
shooting
at
us.
To be fair,
Yeah, I know you've broken into my house. Well, it's not really my house; it's a place I'm staying. But I mean, listen.
Not a B&E, I'd like to clarify.
look,
That's just not true.
we don't want to hurt you,
You say it in the
and
front.
I don't think you want to hurt us either.
I don't want you, but I'll damn have to if you don't. Oh, and I'm sorry, Wizard of the Tower. What kind of wizard do you take me for?
See, I thought that was ridiculous too.
I'm a mage.
The kind that casts disintegrate.
Do you have a cool car below the snow?
I haven't had a car in a long time.
I'm gonna drop my weapon with like a loud clang on the floor.
You see it startle her, and she immediately turns the arm towards you.
Jeez, man, you're gonna scare us with that. I'm scared.
I just hold up my empty hands.
I would drop mine, but I have a feeling it would misfire. The manufacturer has put a recall in for that issue. I have not gone through the process of having it looked at yet. You want to hold it? You can hold my gun if that makes you feel better.
I'm much more comfortable with me or magic. Look, I've had enough trouble the last few days, and it's...
Well, if you're having trouble, maybe we can help you with that trouble as, a thank you for not shooting us, for entering your wonderful tower.
Yeah, the boss is very generous. We'll do a job for you.
You're just trying to lure me into a false sense of security. Look, And she turns, and she just runs, and she disappears.
Sapphire turns to the rest and says, "Well, that could have gone better.
Not a B&E, just...
Or worse. No, it was very clearly a B&E, Squib. It's fine. She's
Well,
a little bit in the right here."
Only one of us broke, okay? The rest of us is just the E.
Before she disappears out of that side door, she just says, "Just take what you need and leave." And then she slips into the other room, and you hear as the automatic door closes shut. So
The wizard forgot her staff upstairs.
She did say magic. I will concede that point to you.
Yeah, breaking and enterings aren't really my style. I'm gonna wait for y'all outside.
Just entering.
And Rhodey steps outside.
Look, I'm just saying, nobody's the one that broke, okay? He's the only bee in this B&E.
I'm not sure that would hold up in a court of law, Squib, but you're technically right.
You can get away with a lot of stuff if you just don't show up to your court hearing.
I'm sure.
Do you know this from experience?
Yeah. Like, I knew it wouldn't be a big deal. They got other stuff to worry about.
Yeah, our beautiful robot boy has never seen most of these plants before, so he's going to come look.
So, stranger, as you step forward, you notice there are a half dozen small sensors in the wall, each one with a small laser port attached to it. They aren't full laser turrets, but they are going to fire some lasers at all of you. Two of them are going to fire at least at Stranger, since it was the closest target. I should probably open the sheet for this hazard. Oh, that is a critical.
I've had quite enough of being shot with lasers today.
For 42 damage. That is a lot of damage.
Is this the right hazard?
It is.
Am I dead?
No. You only die instantly if you do twice your max health, which is 34, right? You're...
Okay, double your max health.
Yes.
We're only almost dead.
Yeah, 1 second. I am going to... you watch one of them down, Stranger, and the rest of these fire at the rest of you.
I can't believe these lasers would shoot someone unarmed. That's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
That one hits Sapphire. For 25 fire damage. I'm gonna say we can take half. I did not realize each of these is gonna fire and it is strong.
Alright.
That should not be downing the whole party. Same for you, Stranger. You can take half of what the crit was. I'll undo that for you. This is one of the adventure path hazards. I did not realize it was going to vaporize the party.
Goblin dust soon.
I will say that one misses. This one shoots at Squib. That hits for... take half of that, of the 26. And I don't... No, the front one fired. If one fired, I forgot. And after that, you see them just kind of looking at you, but they are not firing.
Did I not get shot?
Did I not shoot you? I think... Okay, I probably miscounted. We'll say one shoots you too. So take half of this damage. Cool. Okay, and these all just kind of... Like I said, they're looking at you, they're not firing anymore.
Oh, we're just gonna
So we're
head
leaving,
out.
right? Yeah, we're leaving.
Bye.
Sapphire walks out the door.
We are eing as in exiting.
Residents from an alternate timeline is causing me to fall on the floor. I can't get up that quickly.
You what? Oh, these all like basically turn off. They're a simple hazard, so they do their thing, and then that's it.
I drag him.
I
Come
don't know
on,
that.
buddy.
laser turrets are not my area of expertise.
They could be.
I'm lying still and hoping nobody shoots me.
I have to say, as you stand there, nothing happens. As you watch Squib walk up and run away, nothing happens.
Well, I'm gonna start recovering health and still not moving.
Okay. How long are you spending recovering health?
I don't know, up to a minute.
Yeah, that's fine. A minute passes and nothing happens. And Sapphire, did you run outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Outside, Rhodey turns and looks at you, Sapphire, and he goes, everything okay in there? Where are the others?
I'm hoping they're making the right decision and following me because she has more turrets.
Yeah, I'm not sitting around that.
I mean, I'm going back inside and taking a look. That sounds interesting. Did y'all, I guess we should probably look around for things. Rhodey steps
There's a lot of
back
plants.
inside.
Okay, well,
I'm feeling very secure not moving or going anywhere, so I'm just gonna stay like that.
Rhodey walks up to you and goes, hey, buddy, you okay?
Mm. I just look up at him and take my hand off of the gigantic scorch mark on my chest.
Ooh, you're not doing good. I don't know. Let me get into these things. And he goes up to each of these laser turrets, and he is gonna make a computers check. That one's mine. He goes and checks the next one.
I thought breaking and entering wasn't your thing.
Yeah, but that vestige
It would
girl
appear robbery is.
walked out. It said everyone was in trouble. So I mean, I wasn't gonna let you all get shot to death. I mean, I kind of owe you one. As he walks through and takes the next sensor and plugs in a data jack. We'll just save time. As he walks through each of these, he turns over and he goes, "You see us friendly now. They're not gonna shoot you." Hello.
anyone alive in there?
Someone want to go get the glowy one? No? I'll go
Squib's
get
gonna peek his head at anyways and go, "Hey, is everyone alive?"
Oh, was Squib
Ed?
outside too?
Yeah, he was outside too.
Outside too.
Alright. I'm gonna go get the others. And he walks over and... Oh, it's you, Squib. Can you get Sapphire? I'm sorry.
That is the boss's name. Yes.
Yeah. You just let her know I changed the targeting on these. We're safe.
Okay. Just go ahead and go further in the room while I get her and make sure there's nothing else that's gonna shoot us. And Squib goes back outside and says, "Boss, the nerd got the machines not mad at us anymore."
All right.
I mean, this is starting to feel like a B&E, which is not. I said it wasn't, and now I feel like I'm being made a bit of a liar. But
Well, we're here, so
Looks like some kind of apiary or something. Or well, actually, what do you call those things where you grow things? A greenhouse, right? Hey, buddy, come here. And he looks at this drone flying back and forth. It starts flying around him. And it flies away, and it flies over to here, and then just seems to... If a flying drone could shudder, it would. I think she ran over... Was it this way? I mean, we're not exactly raiders, and I mean, I don't want to be shot to shit, but we need somewhere to stay. Well,
To clarify, we are not explicitly raiders at all.
Sapphire's gonna go over to Stranger and just like silently offer her hand to Stranger to help him up.
hey, Miss Wizard, we're like legit not gonna hurt you. Rhodey kind of calls out. Is he doing okay?
No, you.
You must admit we don't look very honest.
No,
No,
I agree with you completely, Stranger, and I personally don't think we should be diving deeper into this house, especially after seeing those turrets.
If
But
the
whatever
nice
we do, you're gonna have to stand up.
if the nice lady with the heavy duty laser weaponry can't help us get out of here to our destination faster, we might as well leave
I don't
and
know.
not get shot.
I'm really curious about that thing she had in her arm. Like, what was that? It wasn't like a computer. She was pointing at like a weapon.
Have you seen what her weapons did to...
Are you willing to break into her chambers to find out?
We already broke in.
No, let's not use that word.
Like I say, we need somewhere to stay. I need somewhere to stay. Is Bzz over to try the door?
In a minute.
Sure.
I'm
Will
just
you
leaning
least-
against the wall in my position.
All
I
right,
can look from
well,
here.
So, I assume, what was that, Sapphire?
No, Sapphire just and is kind of like looking over the room generally.
Yeah. I assume Bzz is trying to access the store.
Is that drone still there?
Yes, and it seems to be cowering. It seems to be wanting in this door, and it's trying to hope you don't see it.
Yeah, fat chance. This is gonna knock on the door. Hello, Miss Wizard. Your drone wants to come in.
1 sec while I look for something. I'm gonna move you for 1 sec while I look for something. Alright, sorry. And as you knock on the door, you don't hear anything. The drone just kind of huddles down by the table and lowers down to the ground. I wonder what that is. It's like a... It's kind of like a camera on it. It can fly. I mean...
I believe it is called a robot.
Oh, good point.
Hello, robot. I just want to let you know we're cool. Me and you, and them and you. This your house is your house because this is not our house.
No, but I'm... Rhodey's like talking to himself, and as you talk to the drone, it sounds like you're trying to calm it down.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and give me I believe it is diplomacy roll. Yeah, so the drone, it looked like it was kind of like flitting about, and it was just kind of worried that it is away from the wizard. But it actually seems pretty okay with Squib.
And between me and you, your boss, because I work for a cool boss too. Your boss seems very powerful and very strong, and I respect that. And we're not here to cause any trouble. And I hope they learn that and don't blast us. We just kind of want to get out of this tundra. Not really made for it.
It seems to beep back to you in binary, and you understand binary, so you can pick up what it's trying to get across. And the drone basically is just saying that she's really scared because there's been raiders coming by, and Jonathan's missing.
Who's Jonathan?
Jonathan, the other one.
Oh,
Her
like
other human.
her home slice, her main squeeze.
Something like that.
When did Jonathan go missing?
3 days ago, hasn't come back. By the way, tell friend, door bugged, magic implanted.
Hey, apparently the door's magical.
Brody looks over and goes, wait a minute, are you saying there's like a magic spell drawn into this door panel? Like into the door
something like
itself?
that.
This is a wizard's tower.
And it goes, yes, don't touch door, use computer magic disable.
Yeah, you
I'm
use
sure misunderstanding.
technomancy or something to get through if you want to.
Vocabulary not understood.
Magic door is kind of what I'm getting from my little friend here.
So Rhodey walks over and he goes, if you don't mind, I'm gonna step out of the way here and just try and and so he reaches around the corner and he taps the panel, and sure enough, there is a hazard that appears, and where Bzzzt had been standing, there is a stream of cold magic that flies out. Let me give her that.
It's kind of magical.
And then that's it. And he goes, so any other things we should know?
Yeah, is there anything else that we want to be aware of so we don't get zapped? Or frozen?
You should help Red. She doesn't needs help, but she does.
Yeah, she. I'm guessing if we could find her friend Jim Bob or Jonathan, was it?
Jonathan, yes.
Yeah, Jonathan. She'd probably be pretty keen on that, right?
Yes.
Do you know where he went? Like, did he go try to stop these raiders or pick up groceries?
On mission to quarry. Should ask Red.
Okay. What's the best way for me to ask her without dying?
She went in, and his drone walks up and goes, went in this room, left behind.
Okay.
Here.
Does anybody want to go in first? Thank you.
Panel access.
Knock, knock. Hello.
You step into the room, and you don't see anything.
Sorry, you said her name was Reg?
Red.
Red, yes. Our words, they're all the same. Red, I'm sorry. Your friend was telling me about your plight with Jonathan. We would love to help you if you would tell us where the quarry is, and then maybe if we did that, you would not hold us in contempt.
Squib, can you give me a blind perception?
Yes.
Sapphire,
Yes.
they keep saying it. What is a wizard?
Like a well-studied magic caster.
Okay,
Okay,
you don't
thank
hear anything, Squib. You don't see or hear anything in MS.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see any sort of traps or more dangerous things I should be aware? Or I'll even ask my friend here too. Is there any other traps in this room that I should not step on or activate?
No traps. Replicator here, and flies over.
Oh,
Maybe
wonderful.
food people need. Scanning. Not sure where Red went.
Oh, what about this door here?
Bedroom. Our 4 does not have access.
Oh, I'm gonna try something here. And once again, Squib comes up. He knocks. Hello, Red. Squib, I realized I didn't give you my name before. Are you in there? I would like to talk. We may speak through the door.
And there's no sound.
Okay, maybe not. Do you know where this quarry is, little guy? Because we could go check it out.
Information not necessary.
I find it necessary. I think you should know too. Is there a way we could find out, or you page your boss?
Red knows. Red's nice,
Yeah, okay.
just scared.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to bust into someone's bedroom. That seems a bit crass.
Rody,
Hey,
Rody
blue
walks
hair
in.
guy.
Scared
Yeah.
too. The
You like,
scared wizard doesn't like him.
You like ignoring people's boundaries. Do you want to open this bedroom door?
Excuse me. Yeah, and it's not like there's like a little lock here. I'm not gonna open a but first I want to look at this replicator. Holy shit, yo, this is like one you'd find in like Mithra, like or Havara. This is a good one. Wait, there's like custom things programmed on here, and he's like scrolling
Yeah.
through the touchscreen.
Sapphire looks at it and like squints. She's like, it just seems like a standard issue replicator to me.
No. Look at this, like filet mignon, like. Oh no, there's stuff on here you wouldn't find. This is good. Like,
Oh, you speak in
out
tongues.
here.
Sapphire still has this expression of like, this is a very normal replicator to her. They're all like this, clearly.
Right. Replicator, useful. Not sure where Red go.
Is there a way to contact her?
Hiding. Unknown location. Relay beacon off. Mine. She's turned off. Red must think RF4 compromised.
You're not compromised, Tommy.
Sapphire would like to detect magic.
Right. These samples. You do notice the presence of magic. I'm going to assume you're ignoring the replicator and your party members and other things like that you can actively see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do detect magic in this room.
Sapphire just kind of like looks around and I don't know where she is, but something tells me it's not far.
Okay, it sounds like you're looking to seek.
Yeah.
Alright, throw me a blind perception check. If you don't mind. You're still pretty sure about your detect magic, but it's not immediately obvious what it might be.
Sapphire's gonna just kind of like start looking around the room to try to pin down whatever might be what she might be missing.
Okay.
She knows it's within like 30 feet of her, so.
So you're looking at this cabinet at first, it looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of little plants growing. There seems to be a artificial light. They're a mix of medicinal herbs and things you might use as like seasoning.
What about on this table over here?
Those are some fruits and vegetables. They do seem to be conjured by the replicator. In short, what you know about replicators. Actually, if you want to know more, I'll put that behind a check. Yeah, you could either give me a society, computers, or maybe like an Amuria lore, if you want to know more about replicators. But I imagine that's not immediately important.
Yeah, not really. What about down by the door here?
You see some dishes and some things that you might use in like spell reagents that you might load into something. There's nothing that like you directly associate as like a specific spell, but you know that you've seen arcane casters use these kind of reagents in preparing spells as scrolls, or for later use. For example, implanting a rune on a door.
I appear then the computer thing up here.
Yeah. There is. It's like basically just like server hardware. It seems to just be holding nothing in particular on the rightmost machine, but the one in front of you is kind of like a dishwasher. It's got some things like that. Second. I will say the crate to your side is a little oddly placed. It looks like a munitions crate, which is a little odd next to a dishwasher.
Is it openable?
As you... Are you gonna try and open it?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm just fucking with you. As you try to open it, your hand passes right through it, and you realize it is an illusion.
Sapphire looks back at the group.
And you, you realize there's no illusion, you see Red sitting on the floor. She has her hands over her face. And she says, "Please just don't hurt me."
Sapphire is going to sit on the ground too, in the like most non-aggressive way possible. And she's gonna say, like I told you earlier, we weren't here to hurt you. We were attacked by the same raiders that attacked you. They're gone now, for what it's worth.
No, they're not the same raiders. They were more like mercenaries that attacked all of you out there.
Well, new terrifying raiders then, and they're gone too.
RF4,
It sounds like...
did not authorize not to talk. They were nice and did not harm RF4. Red overreacted.
Sounds like you have a friend that could...
The bot. Actually, no, Sapphire doesn't know what the bot's saying.
You didn't turn off the doorbell. It hurt them. And it's just kind of like inquisitively flying around her. I had good reason to. It's not the first time I've had raiders try and get on my good side, and then terrible things happen, coming, breaking things, destroying plants, taking fruits, getting into my other room.
Sapphire looks at her pack, like looks at Red. She's like, "Do you like fish?"
I haven't had fish in... I mean, yeah, I love fish. I'm like replicated all the time. Why do you ask?
Here, and she's gonna take her pack and like put it on the ground next to her, and just like open it up and reveal the giant fish she got from Marcy Bay, and just be like, "This was supposed to be a gift, but perhaps a token of goodwill."
Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh, it's got a preservative spell on it. That's so cool. What? I've never thought
I
about
have
using
no idea how it works, so don't ask me. But
oh no, I want to
the
analyze this.
fishmonger says it'll be nice and fresh.
Oh, well, thank you. I do apologize. You do all seem to mean well. Yeah, no, but R4 did tell you correctly. I've been here by myself for about 3 or 4 days. Look, let's go back into the main room. And she stands up. Alright, I cannot move. Squib was there. Okay. Alright, come on out. And sorry about the lasers. Sorry, won't fix laser blasts. Hey,
You have an impressive
just
variety
like...
here.
What was that?
You have an impressive variety here.
Let's see. Change over to... Thank you. I do quite like gardening and such. It's one of my hobbies. Alright, Ford, just power down for a bit. Understood. And flies over to a table and just sits down. So, what are you all doing here?
We have problems with the raiders ourselves. They kind of caused our ship to crash, and we had like an escape pod, and now we're in the middle of the tundra.
Oh,
It was cold outside, so we
That-
came inside, and your lasers warmed us.
sorry again about that. And she's just kind of like awkwardly scratching her neck. And it's a little sadder than the vibe I'm going for. Here we go. Not the right vibe either. I need to organize my new background music. Good news, I have ones I'm familiar with. Alright. And she looks around and goes, I saw the wreckage falling down, I just... I didn't think there'd be any survivors, so... You were all on that. But, right, you asked me all some questions, right? So to answer your questions, my name is Red. It's Eregion, but you can call me Red for short. I've been holed up in this listening post for quite some time. I'm actually from Telecron. Yeah.
Really?
Really. And right, I live here with my boyfriend, Jonathan. We've been studying some things at the local quarry. I've got a thing for xenorarchaeology, and there's some creatures that have been a nuisance. He chased us out, and he told me he'd go and clear them out for me. He's quite handy with a card, and he's a good fighter, but it's been a while. It's been a few days, and I'm worried something may have happened.
How far away is this quarry?
About an hour or so walk out the way. If you've got data pads with you, I can mark the location, but it's gonna be. I forgot, Rody. It's like I said, not far. You're gonna go a little to the west, and you're gonna hook north over the river, and it's just right there. It seems to be some sort of mining quarry that was kind of like abandoned. It's the power's dead. There's a really creepy miners' quarters. And speaking of quarters, if you're all dead set on helping me, I've got a room I'm not using. I can fix up into like a guest room or something. You're all welcome to stay here. If you came off of an exploding ship, I'm sure that is a bit more traumatic.
Somewhere to rest would be appreciated, yes.
And does this place have like communication systems? Because maybe, possibly you could call in like a friend to come pick us up or something.
I almost certainly could if it has the power to reach.
I mean, I could try and turn that on. Yeah, hold on. And she taps something, and this opens. Here. And so she goes over to her computer, boots something on, writes something down. Here, the Wi-Fi.
Oh, good.
I mean,
Do you think we could reach Mithra from here, though?
I think so. You should probably be able to reach about the temperate zone. I mean, it's a listening post. It used to be a radar station. It was in the middle of nowhere.
Perfect. Then we can help get your friend back, and then get help called. Call, and then while we wait, go do a good deed.
Okay, Sapphire is going to send a message back to Miss Vestige HQ. She's going to start with the Starliner she was on crashed. She's alive. Has
Who specifically are you calling? Are you calling Rose?
yeah,
was
probably
Rose?
Rose.
You call Rose and she doesn't pick up.
Can I leave a message?
Yes.
Okay. So she's telling Rose she's okay. Yes, the Starliner she was on crashed. She is at a listening post with 4 other passengers and another person they met at the listening post. If they can send backup, that would be great. Or not backup, pickup. That would be great to get them to Mithra. In the meantime, they are going to stay here and stay safe until they hear something.
Okay. Yeah. You went straight to voicemail and you left a voice message.
Yeah, that's fair. Rose is busy. She understands. Okay. Nobody answered, but that's kind of normal for her. So maybe we'll hear back soon.
Yeah, I say I'm pretty self-sufficient here. I programmed the replicator with delicacies I miss quite a bit. You're welcome to use that as much as you want. Anyway, excuse me for a minute. I'm gonna go get that other room set up. And she disappears.
I guess we could this as thanks for the room and board and use of transmission devices. The boss
And
seems
for
kind of
not
like
killing us.
yeah, and for not slaughtering us like
Not
livestock.
gonna lie. Wizard from middle of nowhere living in a greenhouse was not on my bingo card. What we find on here, I was not gonna lie. I was kind of siding on the underground garage thing.
It was a good guess. I think we were trying to say.
How can you go wrong with Wizard Tower?
You hear a crash in the other room.
Sure, it's fine.
A yelp.
It seems fine.
And sure enough, she says back, "Fine."
That's good.
Okay, she walks back out, kind of holding her wrist, like it's strained or something, but like she banged it on something. Okay, yeah, just go in through the server room, take a right. There's also one of those sales terminals in there. It's off. I can get it on if you want, but I only had
Access to supplies would be good. Yes.
She is like counting one by one. She's like, I only had like 4 beds in there. I'll get one for you. What are all of your names, by the way? Again, I'm Red.
I'm Sapphire.
She stops in her tracks and she stares really close. Sapphire. The name seems like she's staring at you, waiting for you to like.
Sapphire just kind of like looks back at her, smiling. She's like, "Yes, you do know me."
You bitch! Wait a minute. No, you're not her. I know another Sapphire.
Oh,
You're fine.
Okay.
Your last name isn't Novalis, and besides, she's not that good at illusions.
No, not at all.
What is your last name?
Horn.
Okay, fine. No, sorry. I'm from. I know Sapphire, and she's a right bitch. But honestly, at this point, I'd be happy to see her too.
Well, I can promise you that I try to not be a, as you say, right bitch.
Right, and anyway, you there? You said you were a squib.
Yep, that's right. Hey, do you guys still have one of my cards?
This has fallen asleep on this side of the tree.
Oh well, he can get you a card for me later. But yeah, I'm the boss's helping hand.
Wait, like his full name is Bzzzt.
Yeah, like a bug thing.
Is that that's like a nickname?
That's just what he says his name is.
Wait a minute. It's one of them swarm folk out from the other zone. Okay. You managed to tame one?
I wouldn't say any taming was involved at all. He was quite
No.
friendly.
Fascinating, fascinating. Quite the way with the beasties, then.
Sure.
And you both, and Rhodey will introduce himself first, says, Rhodey, I'm from the capital. You're not from around here, are you? And she goes, I told you I'm from approximately here, but also Telecron. And
Approximately here.
and what about you? And she kind of looks over at Stranger, kind of studying all the interesting augmentations and things like that he's got.
I was not given a name. I have been addressed as Stranger.
That's really sad.
Is
What
it?
if you? Why don't one of you give him a name? I mean, are you all kind of like acquaintances of circumstance and not friends?
I mean,
It's
we
kind of presumptuous.
kind of all met, maybe 12 hours ago, so.
Fair enough. Well, what'd you say you go by?
Hmm?
Right. You. We'll just call you you. It's nice to meet you all. If you need anything, well, let me know.
While this is happening, Squib comes up to Sapphire and just puts a little goblin hand on her and goes, "Boss, I think you're recognizable and very distinct, and I'm sure there are plenty of people out there. When you say you know me, they will know you." This person just
Fire
seems a little bit
Fire
disconnected.
just looks down at Squib smiling. She's like, "You didn't know me."
No, but I'm from, not here.
It's okay, Squib. I don't expect people to know who I am. It's very convenient if they do. It saves a lot of time.
So she walks over and picks up a drone and is kind of like looking at some things. And so she turns around, holding the drone, and says, "So you're like some sort of like celebrity then?"
I don't know about celebrity. I suppose there are some who might call the vestiges that, but I serve Yamyar and the Empire. And I suppose humanity as a whole, mostly.
Oh, you believe in that nonsense? Sorry. Knee-jerk reaction.
It's not a matter of belief.
Sorry. Like I said, I'm not going to offend a local cleric.
Oh, I'm not a cleric.
Then she shakes her head.
And what are ya, sunshine?
Cleric, wizard.
I'm gonna go ahead and get him plugged in. She carries RF4 with her. And with that, I assume the party is probably going to spend some time resting.
Hopefully.
Smart.
Yeah.
Okay. You can all. And all of your quarters, if you want to go rest, are over in the right side. There's in fact a little room in a sales terminal if you want to buy anything.
A room.
So we are going to get a just house rule that when the party levels up, you're all welcome to heal to full, move status effects, that sort of thing.
Does it reset my vestige tool?
I was going to say it refills your spell slots, and you can reset your total to 0.
Awesome.
If you're resting, I'm going to go ahead and move all to the room. I'll let you all pick your beds if you want. I put half of you in beds, that's okay.
I can either take healing, or more utility.
Alright, so what we will do is I will take us back to the main page, and when you are finished with leveling up, you can move yourself back to the ready box. I will also say I have updated your party marker on the Amauria map. The marker has gotten much slower with access to the to your comm units, to the listening outpost. You have a pretty good idea where on Amauria you are.
Okay.
So you can visually see you're on the east side, pretty much in the middle of nowhere. You are a bit close to the temperate zone. Closer to the temperate zone for sure than to Mithra, but it's not out of the question for you to get to Mithra. I'll add a little label here.
Well, that can be addressed later. We have acquired a new purpose in the short term. Oh, I have a lot of health.
Oh,
Switch this over while people level up. I'm gonna grab a drink.
I have a lot of options this level, which is okay because I have to hem and haw.
What's that?
I have the hem and haw. I don't have that many options this level.
I picked up more combat healing.
oh good.
We can
I
do it.
also did, in the sense that heal is a signature spell, and they have more spell
Ooh.
slots.
Yeah, well, as you're ready, we can talk about everyone's getting leveling up. So, Sapphire, you're going up to 3, which I believe means you're getting your second level spells, and you can set signature spells, right?
Mm-hmm. Second level spells and a general feat is all I got. And a skill up.
Yeah. What general feat is Sapphire picking up?
Toughness.
You know, considering that the few times that she's been hit by something, it's nearly been a mortal wound, that's probably a good choice for her.
That's all. That's what I picked too.
Wow.
I sure like not dying.
And she automatically is forced to take spiritual armament as her first of 3 spells this level 2. So
Right, and that's granted by your angelic bloodline.
mm-hmm.
As your connection to your celestial forebears grows, you feel more magic coming to you.
It's my connection to my goblin forebears. I start.
As you start walking around the house, shoving things into a sack and saying, "I'll be having that."
Start guarding low-level dungeons.
Okay, so this goes to expert.
I believe you get expert Amuria lore as you. In dire straits, I feel like Sapphire's maybe kind of reaching down to her survival skills and thinking about places and people she knows.
She's got the Wi-Fi. She's got access to Space Wikipedia now, so you can read.
True.
I know more about engineering and warfare. I'm like, yep, that's a ship. And you know what that ship did? Blew up another ship in a war.
Fascinating.
And crazy.
Well, I got better at athletics because sometimes brute force is the only solution,
True.
and augmentation lore, which doesn't matter yet. I mean, it could come up, I guess. I've gotten the first part of my title, my epithet, the Radiant. So I expect everyone to address me as Stranger the Radiant from now on.
Looking very radiant this morning.
Sapphire is going to cast light on Stranger so that, fit his title.
There's always the android feet that makes me glow.
Like a gamer LED computer.
No RGB here.
Oh.
We're not doing that. Oh, and Scar the Survivor healing double.
Oh.
The only problem is that if both Sapphire and Stranger heal you, you do trigger an allergic reaction.
Incredible.
As the opposing forces battle within you.
You are the devil to her angle.
True.
Yeah. True.
MySpace post.
You war devil.
Yeah.
Cool. How's everybody else's level up coming along?
Ready to brawl.
Oh yeah, I got fleet. Faster.
Move yourselves into the ready box whenever you are done leveling up.
Oh right, I was looking at the
I
the
forgot.
map.
All good. So Squib, what did Squib pick up this level?
Toughness. And I also just got another little trait called stubborn. So just toughness and stubbornness is what I've got, which is just basically my will saves go to expert. And if someone tries to control me, I get more chances to say, actually, you know what? No.
That makes sense. Squib is kind of headstrong, so I feel like that's a good fit.
Yeah. You're not my boss. Only my boss is my boss.
Me.
And how about you, Stranger? I believe you get a class feat?
Last feet?
Do you get a class feat? Or you just get a class feature, I think. You don't get. I think your
The
exemplars are
title.
every odd level, right?
Yeah, just the title, the reading.
Right.
Showing feet?
What does your title do? For
That's right there,
everybody else.
Chad. It just provided some healing in combat.
Yeah. That'll be a good way to
And out of
promote
combat,
you
actually.
for inspiration. And lastly, we have Bzt. Janda, what did Bzt pick up this level?
Just from leveling, he got expert in acro. His skill choice was piloting, so he's got 2 experts. He got a skill feat that could be either acro or diplomacy. So I picked up a diplomacy feat. Then I took ancestral paragon to get another ancestry feat.
Nice. Which one did you pick up? Looks like communalism. That is where you see an ally taking a skill check. That is one that's used in combat 3 actions or fewer, and they can let them re-roll that as gives them some encouraging advice. It sounds like. Cool. Well, we will pick back up at the tower. You all kind of wake up the next day.
I grab my brush and put a little makeup.
Yeah, it's really important as you're doing your daily preparations. Squib's makeup can definitely be part of it.
Sapphire is doing some shopping at the sales terminal right now.
Okay. Let me just. Wing, you flash that on. Anything. You can buy anything up to your one level above yours. So, what kind of things is Sapphire looking for on the world's wide web?
She is picking up a spell gem and some healing items.
Having some more healing will be useful. What kind of spell gem is she picking up?
Mystic armor.
And I believe spell gems and Starfinder are kind of like wands where you can cast them once per day.
Gems are scrolls.
Scrolls.
Spell chips are wands, but she cannot afford those right now.
Yes, that does check out. Alright. Like I said, it is, we'll say it's about like 10 in the morning or so. And yeah, where would you all like to go?
We want to check out this quarry and maybe save the day.
Of course. Our host has given us new purpose.
Stranger's excited for it. That's a good sign. I'm excited for it.
Is the day in danger?
For someone, for Jimbo, Jonathan.
Jimbo Jonathan, that's his name.
Cool. So I assume you're all gonna head out to the main room of the tower. Are you all gonna say anything or ask Red any other questions? Are you going to?
I'm going to ask Red for a description of Jonathan so I know to avoid deconstructing. Well, I won't mention that part. I just want to.
Good idea.
Okay, well I assume Squib's going into the main room. As you walk out, you see Rhodey kind of in the corner looking at some of the, I guess, plants. And Red looks over and says, "Good morning. Did you both sleep okay?"
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we slept fine. At least I was sleeping sound. If they survived my snoring, great for them. Just wanted to know, we're going to check out that quarry, see if we can find your boyfriend. Can I get a description of what he looks like so I know what to keep an eye out? So,
Right. Sure. And she taps something on the item on her wrist, and a illusory kind of like hologram image appears, and he looks to be a human, masculine. He's got kind of a shadow, like not like scruffy beard, just like some shadow on his chin. He, from the picture that you see, appears to be a little taller than Red, maybe about 6 or 7 inches. For someone who she said was a spellcaster, seems surprisingly well built, and he's got some short black hair.
okay, all right. Duly noted.
Let me see if I can. The picture looks a little like this.
Is he a trusting sort similar to you, or should we have is there like a thing we can tell him so he knows that we're cool?
He's a bit more down to earth.
Okay.
And also he's he handles himself in a fight much better.
I'll always tell him that you sent us to pick him up.
Sure, I just hope he's okay. Like I said, I've been trying to calm him for a few days, and I haven't been able to get through. He might be on underground in the quarry. The quarry is it's like a mining thing. Like I said, we went in there, and we ran into these creatures. I've been calling them. They seem to have come with me. They're called canters, and they're kind of these hulking bipedal, like ape-like creatures, sort of. But they have like 4 arms, and she looks over at Sapphire, and she says, and they kind of resist magic a bit, so just keep an eye out.
Okay, anti-magic Arctic monkeys. Will do.
Good to know.
They'll resist magic, but the blaster, if you've got one, is probably fine.
Okay.
Are they resistant to all kinds of magic or just specific kinds?
Just kind of magic in general, and they sort of they're pack creatures. They like to hunt together and ambush and things like that. And
Okay.
we've mostly seen them on the lower levels, but they're not just entirely underground creatures. We've seen them go about and come back, and so are the 4 of you, 5 of you? Is he actually with you guys?
He tagged along from the ship, so I suppose he is, yeah.
All right. Are the 4 of you going to bring Rhodey with you, or leave him here for now? He's content to
Does Rhodey
put
wanna
wait for
come?
you.
He seems like the type who'd rather stay back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can ask him, and he'll let you know.
Sapphire's just gonna very casually, like, cross the room, call to Rhodey, like, Rhodey, do you want to come?
He turns around.
Anti-magic monkeys in a quarry. Does that sound like your type of fun?
I mean, come along if you all need me. It's just that the power's off, so I don't know how much use I'm gonna be. I mean,
You're staying here, you can just keep
are you all?
seeing if someone calls.
Yeah, I can keep a lookout, and if anybody gets in touch, I can radio you all.
That would be good, yeah.
Yeah, thanks. It's been a rough couple hours, and I've been trying to reach my sister as well, and no luck. Anybody back in the capital, really.
I'm sure that's not an ominous sign of anything.
Yeah, every time it picks up, it just kind of cuts out. My signal's not great out here, even with the tower. Anyway, I'll wait for you all here then.
That sounds good.
If you need me for something, just call me, but like, come get me.
Okay.
Rhodey's a bit of a scaredy cat, if you haven't figured it out.
I mean, maybe we can come across something that you can deal with remotely too. We just plug you in and you do your thing, right?
Well, he's in good company.
Okay. You got all that info down, right? You wrote that down?
Biz looks around and doesn't see a pen in his hand.
Okay. We got to get you some writing because here's my thought. I'm kind of the muscle for the boss. I think you can be the brains. You got the notepad. You make the details. We'll workshop it. Don't worry about it. Just repeat after me.
What does that make
You are
Stranger then?
clearly.
Is he employed?
I mean, he is with us.
Wild card.
Wild card. Oh, gotta have a wild card. It's important.
Yeah.
Worry
okay.
not, friend. You are clearly not the brains if you task it with for me.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. I'm not the. You are the brains.
I looked
Alright.
away from the screen and back up and saw 3 hero points. And I thought I was being gaslit.
Yeah, I haven't been adding them for the past hour, so I went and added 2 hero points for everyone.
Nice.
So it sounds like you're all heading out. That sounds like you're all heading towards the quarry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Correct.
And Red has informed you that once she gets the turrets fixed, she'll add you all to the IFF system so that you don't have to worry about being shot coming back.
Looking forward to that.
That's good.
Excellent.
And as you all walking out, you see Rhodey walking out and tweaking one of the turrets and trying to fix a jammed servo on it.
It's just luck. If you don't hear back from us, we're probably dead.
All right. And it sounds like you're all heading to the quarry. So you all make your way west. And then it hooks up north for a bit as you get towards a river. Let me go ahead and change that. And you all, as you make your way towards this river, you see a Pegasus off in the distance to the south. However, you
Fucking what?
You see, yeah, it's a Pegasus, and as you are looking out, you see two undead kind of taking shots at it.
It is similar to a griffin, but with a
Okay.
different gene splice.
This is why. Oh, this is why I should have wrote this down in my head. I had Arctic monkeys. I didn't have flying horses. Must have misremembered.
It seems to kind of be dancing away as they're taking shots at it.
Seems to be doing pretty well on its own, but
I mean, it's
Pegasi are usually not.
Behind the tree.
Well, the undead are probably a bigger threat to us than the Pegasi. Let's put it that way.
Mostly because I'm just firing indiscriminately.
And they stop for a second, and they reload. And shots of plasma continue streaking by.
How tall are these cliffs?
Not super tall.
Is it easy enough to climb down and get over to the other side?
There is a river in the middle, so you're going to have to make an athletics check against that current.
Oh, okay. I thought it was iced over.
Oh, okay. So
No.
it looks frozen.
Yeah, never mind that.
No, it is frigid, and depending on how long you stay, you may take cold damage. The horse with wings, the Pegasus, seems to be increasingly panicked as the shots get closer.
Quip's gonna wave hey, stop picking on the horse. What's
When
up with
Sapphire
this?
gets here, she is going to get up on the rock and begin channeling a spell.
With that, we're going to roll initiative. Is it a hostile spell?
It is a hostile spell, but it will not trigger for 2 rounds.
Okay, then we're going to go ahead and roll initiative there.
Basically, I'm hoping to get the first round done out of combat.
I generally don't do that. As soon as a hostile action is going on, we're entering combat usually.
Okay.
But I will say, as soon as that happens, the horse jumps into the water and disappears.
Good horsey.
Oh, I didn't press the right button to do actual initiative. I think I did it too early or something.
I
Oh, no, I
can
hit
add you to
perception.
initiative, and I can use that as your roll.
Thank you.
Let's see. Use as initiative. I'll go ahead and shut this music off and put on. What's up?
I just had the wrong tool selected, so I couldn't put myself in initiative. It's like, what the fuck's going on? Everything's fine now.
Cool. 1 second. Da-da. Let's put on some
sure.
electronic.
What am I noticing?
What was that, Bookie?
Remembering what my dice look like. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And across from you see some skeletons in armor with holding plasma rifles. And it is going to be one of their turns to start with. So they are going to, in fact, they can see Squib. Small. Sorry, I got loud. There we go. Small boosters appear under them, and they fly 20 feet here. Oh, I already have this open. And then they shoot at Squib. Oh, that did not roll correctly. I'm going to reload my Foundry because I'm doing the thing where I'm not seeing rolls anymore.
We didn't see that one either.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
that's a private roll. I think it just broke.
Laser didn't come out and hit me in the face, so we're just gonna say we're saying something.
Yeah. Let's go to that song. All right. So let's go ahead and do that attack again. That rolls a 20, and that just barely misses your AC.
Are you supposed to still have that effect on you, Squib?
No, I don't think I am.
Oh wait, does that give you an AC bonus?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. In
just
that case,
actually
it does
hit me.
Good catch. I thought that had cleared away over the rest. And you're going to take 7 fire damage.
Hit the dirt.
Yeah, as you see this plasma making a bank towards you, you jump out of the way, and the plasma goes wide.
Hey.
Good jump, Squib.
And then you land prone. And so with that, it looks that Squib fell over after being shot, and it is going to fire at Bzzzt.
Is it screened by those rocks in front of it?
Sorry, didn't.
Not from this angle. I am I'm not making this too vertical. I'm gonna keep the rocks kind of low. Okay. I see Goblin Scuttle. You can't. You already used one reaction to jump out of the way, so you can't use a second reaction. Is that what you're trying to use?
Sorry, like I said, I didn't mean to share that. I wanted to click on it because I was like, "What does this do again?" And then
Gotcha.
I hit the chat button instead.
Sure. And that misses. Bzzzt. 1 second while I do some enemy movement in the background. Cool. And then over to Squib. You are on the ground, and you've just had this shoot at you. What would you like to do, Squib? You're on the ground.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay, that is your first action to get your prone off.
And then I'm going to aim. Let's see, actually, hold on, distance check. Move up. I'm gonna fire at one of the guys.
Which one are you firing at? The one hovering?
Go with the lower, yeah, the one more south of me.
Sure.
And I'm also gonna exhaust to just go like the horse could have jumped in the water the whole time.
That's right, they have that up.
Sick.
Yeah, that's a critical hit. You have a fatal weapon, so that's going to hit pretty hard. So let's go and get that critical damage. That weapon has the fatal trait, which upgrades all of your dice to D10. Cool. Yeah, that is going to land for 14 damage. And you notice as you hit, you knock some of the armor plates on the skeleton out of the way. So
That's what you get, jerks.
So that was stand up,
Move,
take out your weapon
shoot.
as a free action, move, shoot. Yeah. So we are over to
Could be anything.
yeah. Um, you see burst out of the water is the horse. And as it does, you realize
I don't know. It's kind of mean.
Nice,
It's a little
Pegasus.
mean.
Looks
it's
kind of
actually not
fat.
Pegasus at all.
Oh,
Flying Kelpie.
double mean.
And this is gonna go ahead. And it still looks really friendly. And you get this feeling, Squib, that you want to go jump in the water with it. So I'm gonna need a will save from Squib.
Don't do it, Squid.
It still kind of looks like a Pegasus to you. All right.
I pressed the wrong. Hold on. If that fails, I'll reroll it with a hero point anyways. Let me know.
That
And I'll
is
press the
going
button.
to be a failure.
So I'm just gonna hero point this. Then we'll go for a swim.
You don't want to play
Actually,
in the
press the
water?
button. There we go.
All right.
I'm not feeling like this one.
As you consider it for a moment, and then you realize that this thing's going to do something awful if you throw it in the water. You are immune to its captivating lure.
Squib's gonna call back. Hey guys, this horse sucks.
Um,
The undead were the good guys all along.
yeah. So this this skeletal boy is going to fly up here at the jump jets and land. Aim at Squib. Fire once. And it's just gonna fire again. That was a great roll that went nowhere. Alright, stranger, you've just watched some sort of eldritch creature jump out and just stare intently at Squib as skeletons pelt plasma and Squib.
Nice. All right. Well, this fool is up on a rock in view of shooters, so we're going to raise the walls around Sapphire.
He is the shooter.
You have to grab that yourself.
Effect. There we go. Thank you.
Okay, a spark will fly from him towards her and then back, and then down the length of his spear, which will energize the mortal harvest.
Ooh.
Sorry, come again.
Edgy stuff.
And it will walk to
It's
here
reaping time.
and attack this thing I've never seen before.
Quote my favorite first boss of Black Retold and say the harvest has come.
As you swing at it, it's still partially in the water.
Hang on.
You can hero point that?
We can't miss our first attack. That's bad luck.
Beautiful.
That's fair. Yeah, no, that does hit. You look for a good spot and you lock in and you hit that.
I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
Your electricity damage kind of resonates around it as it's in the water, and it takes some shocking damage, and you manage to land some damage on it.
That's all
I
three.
believe that's your turn. Sapphire, over to you. Sapphire
Sapphire
is channeling a spell.
She is going to cast said spell. 3 actions.
All right, just casting Inner Radiance Torrent.
So big line through Evil Horse and Floaty Skeleton 90 feet away over there.
Cool.
So we need to make basic reflexes against this.
All right, that succeeds, and the flying skeleton. Unless you roll a 20, buddy, you're in a bad place. Okay. So the skeleton is going to take, I believe... Is it anything else on a success, or is it just...
No, it's just the damage.
Okay,
Half damage, yeah.
cool. So the skeleton takes half. That collapses and falls down to the water. And the mysterious aquatic creature also takes half.
Cool. That is Sapphire's turn.
Okay, then we're over to Bzt.
There isn't really a great place for him to stand, so he's just going to go there. And he's going to shoot with his bio cannon.
All right, where are you shooting? I believe you're shooting the skeleton or the horsey.
The horsey.
Okay. All right, give me that attack roll. I love those dice; those are amazing.
They are.
There is a plop as that lands in the water.
And final action will be to aid Squib on his next attack.
Cool. And you can
Yeah.
go ahead and give Panache. Well, that's good because it's Squib's turn.
Panache me. Oh, reload first things first. And then we'll call out. I'll take care of the ghouls. You get this weird seahorse away from me. And he's gonna shoot at the zombo over there.
Yep. And then Bzt helps point out a weak spot in the armor for you.
Beautiful.
Yep. And that is a critical
Which
success.
is a critical.
Yep.
Go ahead.
If you do end up sticking with Bzt, I might adjust the DC a little bit just so it's still a challenge at levels, but not like a crazy one. But yes, you still get the aid to that, so that is going to be a +1 to your attack roll.
Perfect.
Should be +2 from the crit,
Or +2,
right?
you're right. Yeah, crit. Let me go down to
Even
+2.
perfecter.
Yes, I forgot that was a crit, even though I just said it was a crit. Thank you for the catch. Alright, and your shell from your matter displacer. Actually, what is the projectile like? Is it like an energy orb? Is it a...
It's like a big hunk of metal, like a big slug.
Sure, that collapses into the skeleton.
And he will reload once more.
Cool, and they take some damage. Alright, and it is the
my
horse's
turn.
turn. Alright. The horse is also going to look, and for a moment, stranger, the horse looks like it might be nice to ride down the river. That'll probably save you some time getting to the quarry. as you think about this, I'll need a will save from Stranger.
Oh, I gotta read something real fast.
Yeah, all good.
Okay, I don't think any of those apply. Oh no.
All right, that is a failure. So you are fascinated. Fascinated is a condition where you are compelled to focus on something, and it kind of distracts you from other things going on. So you take a penalty to perception and skill checks, and you can't use concentrate actions unless they are focused on this creature. So that's this aquatic horse.
Sure.
You must spend each of your actions to move closer to the horse as expediently as possible while avoiding obvious dangers. If you are next to this, you will either want to try and jump on it and ride it around the river, or yeah. So that is, okay. Yeah. And with that, it notices you kind of just like staring at it for a second, and it's gonna bite Squib.
Piece of crap.
I don't know. How accurate is this condition description?
That should be the base stupefied. Is there something in there?
This condition ends if a creature uses hostile actions against you or any of your allies.
Oh, you're right. Then I'm gonna have it not. I had not made the very trail end. Then I'm gonna have it not bite Squib. You're off the hook, Squib. In fact, it's going to. It's just gonna swim away into the ocean a bit, or into the ocean, the river. There we go. And that'll be its turn. And it's gonna take some lightning damage. It's gonna see if it can shake that off in the water. And it cannot. Alright, back to our bony boy. It is going to manually recalibrate its armor plates. And then it is going to take a shot at Squib. For a 20 on the die, that is a critical hit. And this is a deadly weapon, so it's going to do a little more damage. And Squib takes 18 points of fire damage.
Ow.
And with its last action, it's going to go ahead and fire at Stranger. Despite the fact that Stranger is kind of staring at...
This is any creature, so that also ends fascinated.
Oh, okay. Wait. Maybe that again?
This condition ends if a creature uses hostile actions against you or your allies. Any creature.
Interesting. Okay.
That's stupefied because there's a battle going on, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. You see Squib take a plasma shot to the chest, and it kind of snaps you out of it. You can go ahead and click off.
I mean, just checking. I don't know if it has some kind of thing on it.
No, nothing. There's no special passive on it that affects it.
Okay.
We'll say in this case, it was trying to lure you out, and it has been foiled by the skeleton hitting Squib. Alright, and that is the end of the skeleton's action. So, Stranger, it's up to you, and you've snapped back into it.
It's up to me. We say the shoreline here is like difficult terrain, maybe?
The shoreline probably isn't. We can say it's not super bad, but the water, I think, would be difficult terrain.
Okay.
Like, it's not difficult terrain, you have to swim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
I'm just gonna hop down here and poke it with my spear.
Sure. I don't know if that's gonna be. Yeah, you're good.
It's a reach
okay.
weapon.
Yeah. No, I was forgetting how the diagonal thing worked. Yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
This one's not even diagonal. Don't have to worry about
As
Ooh,
it's
it's hard to hit.
swimming, it manages to evade your scythe.
it. I don't really have a better idea. I'm gonna try again.
Can't
It's
go
just
wrong.
it's like spearfishing, you know. Just pull back and
Jab.
that's probably not gonna hit either. Yeah,
That's okay.
it'd be like that sometimes.
All right, Sapphire. This weird aquatic horse has swam a little up river as the skeleton is lobbing plasma at you all.
Are these rocks like clamber downable, like difficult terrain level? Or also, how high up am I on this rock?
You're about, we'll say it's like 5 feet off of the river. I think you could just step down off the rock.
Okay.
We'll say like difficult terrain, yeah, on the shoreline. I think makes sense.
Okay, then Sapphire will move over here. Close to her friends, and she's going to cast Bless.
Ooh.
And that is it.
All right, over to you.
I'm gonna biocannon the horsey again.
Go for it. Give me that attack roll. Watch another shot plops into the water.
I'm gonna reroll that one. Nice.
That is a critical miss. That is no other bad effects, but... Alright, well, you've got 2 more actions.
I am going to use an action to extravagant parry. And I am going to aid Squib.
Alright, good choice. Squib, it's your turn.
Once again, am blasting.
What are you shooting at?
The
Skeleton?
Zombo.
Okay. Do you think Squib's aware that it's a skeleton and not a zombie?
He doesn't care.
Doesn't carry.
Understandable.
Got a gun and it shot him.
Alright, give me that diplomacy check for the aid. Yep, that is a success on aid. So that will give you a +1. There's your effect. On the
And I'm
attack.
blessed.
Hashtag blast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you aim for the shooter, it seems to look into where you're shooting, and it ducks out of the way and slides down this, I guess, rock. I guess it would slide down like this way. Yeah, and then it is going to have cover. So the attack actually misses.
Okay. How much cover are we talking?
This is just regular cover. So regular cover gains a +2 bonus to AC.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fire again with an "Oh no, you don't." I reload. I'm already used my aid, so I'll take that off. I'll use the +7.
That solidly connects, despite the fact that it's ducking behind this rock. You land your shot directly into it. Go ahead and roll me some damage. And it takes some solid damage.
It's not getting away.
Get it, Squib.
That's my turn.
All right. All right. The horse is going to swim over here, and it's going to bite at Stranger.
Ow.
14 damage. And it is going to go ahead and try to grapple you as an action. Specifically as a grab. So you are grabbed. And that is its turn as it bites its jaws onto you and holds. You see it all holding on to Stranger. It's going to take some electricity damage, and it's going to try and see if the water will ground that. It does, barely. That's a high DC.
Runs back into me.
Okay, we're back over to our bony boy. He's going to manually recalibrate the armor plates on his armor. He's going to pop out of cover because he's going to shoot at Squib, having the shootout of our life here.
Like,
And then he's going to stride up to here. Stranger, over to you. You are grabbed by this weird horse thing.
It has only made itself an easier target. Die, monster. I said, die, monster.
because you're rolling a die, I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
get it, yeah, yeah.
checking. Yeah, I don't think grab impedes your attack, so yeah, that hits.
It doesn't. It's not manipulated. I had to check that too. Don't worry.
Hey, guess who's shocked again? This fucker.
Haha.
Shocking.
Okay. I will shift imminence to Scar of the Survivor and then Spark Transcendence. As I sparkle and crackle, a stray spark flies over to Squib. Squib, you heal for 8.
Unlimited power.
Right. That's everything. Oh, I need to move it back. I will go back to Mortal Harvest. All right. Go ahead.
All right, Sapphire, it's over to you. This horse just jumped out of the water and has grabbed a hold of Stranger.
That's a very rude horse, and Sapphire thinks it needs a Divine Lance to the face. All right, we've got lots of hero points. Better!
Very good. That hits. Give me some spirit damage
8.
as that collides into this creature.
And then with her last action, she's going to cast Angelic Halo. And the blood magic effect will end up on Stranger.
Cool. In that case, it is over to you.
Gonna scoot on down over to there and swing with my rapier. Nice.
That
I'm gonna
is a
reroll
miss.
that.
Good plan.
Nice.
Unfortunately, does not pierce its hide.
So it still takes confident finisher damage, which is
Oh,
this.
yes. So that is. Takes some
And for my
damage.
final action, I will aid the stranger's next attack.
Sounds good. With that, we are at the top of the round. This is round 4. Squib, you see a horse eating your friends. And also there's a skeleton nearby.
Keep getting him, Squib. I believe in you.
I'm the boss. Reload. Hop down here. So he'll do the move and reload combo with
Yeah,
my
so
one
you can
action.
as a part of your way, right?
Yep,
You can
you know
step
it.
and then, yep, go for it.
Step, reload with one, and then we'll fire with number 2 at this sucker. And then the skeleton again.
Okay, that's a hit.
Big roll. Giant roll. The least giant roll that's ever happened.
However, it's not a lot of damage, but you do knock its armor plates out of position.
Unfortunately, I have to use my last action to reload again, so I'll do that.
All right,
I swear I'm taking this guy out.
I believe in you. This creature is going to attempt to toss you in the water, stranger. So it is going to make an athletics check against your fortitude DC. This is a reposition action. All right, that is a success. So it's going to yank you down here.
Sure.
And then it is going to bite at you again.
Blood magic was almost enough. So close.
And because it's got you, I guess it still hits. But either way, I misread the number. It'll take 15 bludgeoning damage as it bites, and then it will maintain its grab. And with that, we're back over to the shooter. However, it's going to take some electricity damage first. We'll see if that keeps coursing through it. It does. It has been ticking away and chipping away at this mysterious horse. All right. Bony Boy. Vince the Plasma reloads his gun. Fires at you, Squib. For a hit. As Plasma lands in, you take 6 fire damage. And then they manually recalibrate their armor's plates. Over to you, stranger. You are now in the water.
What does that do?
You're wet.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
While you are in water, you are off guard, which you already are from grabbed. Well, I tweaked that a little louder than I expected. Range attacks made by an underwater creature. Okay, it does not apply. Bludgeoning or slashing attacks that pass through water. I think you could reasonably say that. I don't know, you're holding a big scythe and you are in the water, so I probably would take that penalty.
So this is a spear, not a scythe.
Oh, is it a spear? It's a 2-handed weapon, though, right?
It's a modular weapon. I'm gonna say when it's on the cryo mode, it has a scythe blade, but right now it's just a spear.
Okay. And then that is slashing damage, or is it cold?
Piercing.
Okay, then you are not taking a circumstance penalty to your attack roll. It's not bludgeoning or slashing. Yeah, only thing is really you're off guard right now.
Yeah, like maybe I have to hold my breath. That's not a big deal because I don't cast
You're not
spells.
under the water yet.
Okay. All right, well, it doesn't seem like being in the water really matters that much. I'm going to
Not yet. No, go for it. And
we
you
got
are
aid?
receiving an aid from Bzzzt.
Thank you, my friend.
That is a success on aid, so you can give yourself that effect.
I sure have a lot of effects.
Effect King.
Hua.
That hits.
I couldn't do it without my friend.
I fight for my friends.
All right, and that is a solid hit.
Okay, it took the 8 off automatically. That's cool.
Nice.
I don't really have anything else to do, so I will keep going.
Yeah, you can either try and break free or just attack it.
I don't think that's gonna do it. Yeah.
No, that one, it manages to knock your spear a little out of the way.
Okay, I will shift eminence to Scar of the Survivor. And pass.
All right, Sapphire, it's over to you. It started dragging Stranger into the water.
It's very rude of it.
There's also a
really.
skeleton.
Yeah, but that's Squib's job. Sapphire's not gonna step on her bodyguard's job.
What a good
True.
boss.
And also a
Great
skeleton
balance.
is there.
It's chilling.
Squib, can we get a tie-in?
Yeah, we're gonna need Divine Lance, the
You know what?
mysterious horse,
All right, go ahead, get me an attack roll.
and we are going to here.
Yeah, you're trying to aim around your friends.
It's up. It's hard
What
to
hits a
aim.
miss?
And she is going to sustain blast, make it a little bit bigger.
Okay. That's your 2 actions to cast a spell and bless, and then it's over to Bzzzt.
I'm gonna crit, I swear.
Anyways, we're stabbing.
Fuck him up, Bzzzt. Are you a bad enough bug to save your friend?
Yeah.
Rip.
That's a good use of
That
a
never
hero.
happened.
Oh no.
Ugh.
So
Classic.
that is a 1 on the die into a 1 on the die.
I love it.
It's illegal.
I love Pathfinder.
Yeah, hate to see it.
I think you're entitled to a free reroll. Just kidding.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, is a miss.
That's all right. He's just one
Some
strike.
wild ass shit.
Look, I'm confident your finisher will kill the horse. I
Right,
guarantee it.
Do you still have damage from the confident finisher? Or is that?
Not on a crit fail.
That's what I thought. Okay. All right, so you have 2 more actions then, I believe.
Indeed. I'm gonna parry on myself and aid the stranger's next attack.
That's a good plan. All right. Top of the round, Squib. You and the skeleton have been trading blows. It's got a few holes in its armor though.
Yeah, you know what? I'm finishing it with a blast. I'm shooting. It's gonna crit right here. Ready? Watch.
Go Squib, go. Oh.
Hold on. That was a trip.
This session is cursed.
All right.
Okay,
that
well,
is a
at least
hit.
we hit. Don't 1-1 me again. There we go.
All right.
The pendulum swings the other way.
So, as your shot hits, it explodes and falls down. Just, you see like a little burst of bones. It didn't actually explode, but it's wonderful.
Did it make like a xylophone noise when the bones tinkled to the ground?
All right,
I'm gonna assume yes. Okay, thank goodness.
To specifically is a xylophone sound of Squib's theme song.
Yeah, we'll figure out what that is at some point here. Okay, well, I don't really see that there's a lot of space for me to slash this thing down there or beat it, so we're just gonna reload and shoot it.
That's a good plan.
I didn't forget about you. Plunk into the
you
water.
are trying not to shoot your friend stranger, and in the course of that, you miss.
That was a warning shot. Oh, I do actually have. I should have used a warning shot. Dang it! Funny. That's it then for me.
Okay. Over to our horse friend. It is going to go ahead and try and drag stranger further into the water. So it's going to be this versus athletics against stranger's fortitude DC, which I believe is a pretty high DC given.
It is. Scar makes it higher.
Yep, and it's pretty tough. You're despite the fact that you're halfway in the water, it can't seem to move you much more, so it's just gonna bite down. It's gonna be multi-attack penalty, though it rolled very well, so that's still going to hit.
It happens.
So that's 12 damage, and it is going to use one more action to maintain its grab. Right, I need to roll that. Okay, it maintains its grab. I forgot to roll that last time, so... but it is now over to you, stranger. As this takes a little more damage. And is unable to shake off the electricity damage coursing through it.
You know, my character archetype is repeated amounts of very small damage. Never again, Thermal Nimbus. Well, I mean, whatever doesn't kill me just makes me angrier.
True.
Go on, crit it, make the people happy.
Die.
There we go!
Oh.
That is a 20 on the die for a critical hit from Stranger. Did some critical damage on that scythe. And as your scythe sinks in, how are you finishing this as it's holding on to you?
It's biting onto me, right?
Yep.
So the spear is going to be going in right through the head, just behind the top of the skull.
All right. And as you do, you feel the pressure on you release slowly, gradually, and you are no longer grabbed. But you are still in the water, and you feel yourself have to push back against the current a little bit as you brace yourself. And that is the end of combat.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn and stab my spear into the shore and try to drag myself out.
Yeah, we'll say you can get out pretty trivially. You're a strong guy.
Okay. Like, I'll do it. I'll roll to swim.
Sapphire waves to the horse's corpse as it floats away.
The horps.
Corpse.
You watch it kind of float down the river. Slowly.
It's going to do it. It's going to go over. Just a little bit more. Oh, it's going to hit the rock.
And it gets caught on the branch.
Disappointing. Sapphire turns back around. Well, good job, everyone.
This was not part of our mission. I thought we were helping a poor horse, but it turned out to be a bastard.
We're helping ourselves.
Question, boss.
Yes.
Why were there undead shooting at a Kelpie?
Don't know why they were shooting at the Kelpie, but there have been undead in these lands for a long time since the war with Omalilia. Sapphire would know how to
I'm a
pronounce the
malevolent?
country that has a long storied history with her
Oh,
own.
Molino.
A Molino.
Molino, yes.
Well, the Okonos or whatever they're called, they kind of left their dead soldiers around to shoot at the wildlife, but it was probably for the best in this case.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what happened.
Can we check them out? Didn't they have anything?
Well, we'd have
He
to get
says
a
knowing they
customer.
have something.
Yeah, so as a result of the fact that I'm not really giving out much loot this campaign, you're all welcome to take anything that NPCs tend to have on them. So all the raiders had outside the tower had some gear on them and things like that. And
Okay. Oh my god, it's so heavy.
That looks a little bulky for me. I could probably hide in it like a turtle, but
All right, Squid, let me patch you up before you try to swim over there.
I mean, yes, I would appreciate that. I'm not going to brave the water. I don't feel like doing that.
That's good. Oh, I'm sorry. This wasn't my forte, okay?
Squid fucking dies.
Stranger is like seated on the ground, kind of crackling.
You
Hire
tried-
turns and
tried your best.
looks at Stranger. Do you need help? You seem to regenerate or something fascinating. Oh my goodness.
It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
One
Rolling
minute.
shitloads of dice is the best.
He's fine.
no, Stranger is an exemplar and just kind of peels over time, powered by mysterious magic of some kind.
Kelby didn't realize it was putting its own toaster in the bathtub with it.
Squib, come here.
Okay. Have comes hither.
What could go wrong? Yeah.
Yeah, Stranger's surgical background makes him an ace at healing other people.
Sea Boss wild card. I told you.
You were right.
Thank you. I feel a little less dead.
Well, unfortunately, his clothes don't regenerate, so he's got big bites in his leg armor.
Could I, make a crafting check to repair it, make it look nice, patch it up?
Oh,
What are you patching up?
The bite marks in his armor.
Yeah, absolutely.
A little tit for tat. I can probably help make that look not as horrifically bitten.
Give me that crafting check.
Yeah, sure. As soon as I pull up the thing right here and roll it. Oh,
Hey!
Yeah, you're able to tweak up Stranger's armor, and it looks like new. It looks as impervious and pristine as all of his skin.
just a little bit of blunt damage. Nothing that I can't fix.
Thank you.
Of course, we're all employed under the same company.
Aki was asking me about the plates on the skeleton. They're just there to make their ability work. In short, the skeleton's armor can give them the ability to raise a shield as they move plates into an advantageous position. This happens on its own over time. But yeah, it's basically like raising a shield. Every time you hit them, the shield would be knocked out of place, like the plates would.
Mhm.
But you can take
But
the
more
plasma rifle-
importantly, that flavor text.
Yes, disbelong to skeleton. Do not steal.
Yes.
However, you can take the modified plasma rifle or the Aegis series armor if you so desire.
What is the strength requirement on the Aegis series armor?
It's a -3 check. Let me see. 3.
That's going to be 3. Yeah.
Okay, I could actually just wear the armor, I suppose.
Oh,
If you'd like to, you're welcome to go take it.
that does seem like a chunk of AC.
Yeah, like
I would not
guess
swim
I
in that
didn't-
though.
Yeah, I guess I didn't have it already because I couldn't afford it.
There's a lot
Just
of
note
here.
that its downside is that it doesn't have an upgrade slot naturally.
It's fine. I don't have any upgrades.
It also
or
will
anything.
impose a speed penalty. It's -10 because it's heavy armor.
Oh, do you only ignore 5 of it?
Yeah. So you will be slower with it.
I don't know if I want it that bad.
Yeah, 5 feet slower. Rhea from the past yells out at you, "It's not worth it."
Especially as a frontliner.
It's especially not worth it because I have an ability that has half speed on it, so it's way worse.
Yeah.
Guns are nice, but I can't hit people with that one, so I'll probably pass. Without it maybe breaking.
Everything over there is far too heavy for me to try to carry.
Hopefully crossing the water. There might be another horse thing.
If someone could hold some of these things, I could possibly carry some of it.
I can
If we-
carry some very small things.
I'm-
I'm not a strong person.
A tough little guy, a tough little fella. Probably give me some of that.
I need to drop two bulk items.
Cool.
Before you loot that, you're gonna have to get over to there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So you'll need a way to
No
either get
cheating.
across. Either you're swimming across, or you can go to the south and try and cross over the log.
Crossing the log.
I'm going log.
You own log.
Okay. This is a little narrow and uneven, so you'll want to make. We can just do one balance check to get across this log, depending.
Right, you want to go
My
first?
acrobatics.
So, yeah. So balance is going to be an acrobatics check against the balance DC.
Sapphire gives Squib a good luck pat on the back that is actually guidance.
This will be. We'll say it's like a 15 DC.
I'm gonna aid him.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me the diplomacy. You tell him how to walk on this.
We're making sure Squib gets across.
You got this, buddy. I'm like,
Hey.
All
it's
right.
just a log.
So you don't have to do that. Is there a way to show the check to people? Yeah, there we go. So you got a 26 plus 2 from aid. So that is a critical success against this, and you can move up to your full speed, so you can just head across.
Hey.
The log seems perfectly stable for a stout individual.
All right, who wants to go next?
I will go next. Unfortunately, I don't have rapid mantle until the next level, so I can't cheat.
I will do the thing again.
Bzzzt tells you exactly where.
Yep.
Bzzzt is giving you the beta, telling you exactly.
Such an encouraging group.
That one, however.
But I failed.
Sapphire's using magic and Boots is using encouraging words.
All right, I'll need an acrobatics check for stranger. Did you put a guidance within the last hour? That is
It was yesterday.
a failure against that DC. So you're not gonna fall, but you don't go any further on it.
It's okay. I'll try again.
Well, since he's doing a new check.
But,
You
yeah, I
can
guess.
make a new aid.
Yes. So.
I cannot.
That is a failure.
Incredible.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. I'll just roll above a 6 this time.
Hey.
All right, that's a success. You can slowly but surely make your way across. There's a few moments where you see like a gust of wind, and it looks a little scary and tenuous, but I makes it across no problem.
It's okay. I can just stab the tip of the spear into the log as a walking stick and help me along.
Yes.
She said slowly, so I'm going slowly.
Sapphire, you notice as you're all walking that the fuck, my selection got weird. The corpse comes free and goes over the side of the falls.
Sapphire cheers. Did it, guys? Did you see? Oh, she's like disappointed because Stranger was like focused on walking across as it fell. Did you see it, Bits? It's gone now.
It's okay. He wouldn't have been excited by going over the edge anyway.
Sapphire is very excited by it. Look at it go.
Until it is out of view. Alright, who's next?
After you, my insectoid friend.
Just don't look down. Unless you're into that, I guess.
The guidance for Bits.
Actually, not that far of a drop.
Alright, and that is going to be acrobatics against the DC of this log. That is a success, and you are able to slowly but surely make your way across, just as Stranger did. Alright, Sapphire.
She's got this. She believes in herself. Yeah, you can guidance yourself. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ta-da! Uh-oh.
That's just a failure. You step out and you kind of wave your hands, catching yourself, and you're like, "Oh shit!" And then don't fall, but don't move forward.
How much?
Just about like there, a little bit. Like you don't really move any across, but you make it on.
Well, then keep going.
And that is a success. You're able to navigate the rest of the log.
Okay, I made it.
Okay, and then you can all head up north, based on the map that Red gave you. You're all pretty close to the quarry. Alright, and you wanted to grab the gear off the skeleton?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, I want his plates.
Whoa.
Please do not
Oh,
the
you can't do
skeleton
that.
plates.
Please do not steal.
Please do not the cat.
If you want to rip some of the plates off the armor, you probably can. You can use it as a shield that, I guess it's like an improvised shield. It'll give you a +1 AC, so not super great, honestly.
Okay, I can hold probably about one of these before I get too hefty.
I can carry the plasma rifle for a little bit.
Do not drop it.
I do not intend to.
Alright, it sounds like you're all heading over to the quarry.
Oh yeah.
Alright, you've all finally made your way to the quarry. I'm gonna go ahead and drag your tokens onto this map. You basically see a big, kind of like, God, what's the term of a cone with its head cut off? It's that shape upside down into a quarry, and then you spot what looks like a little, like a entrance to lower levels. I assume you're all making your way over there.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so let's go ahead and load this scene. All right. So in front of you is this big door out here. There's a moderate-sized door. You see a bunch of turrets that look like they're just kind of sitting there. They're not really like looking around. They're not scanning like say the lasers were. And you see a giant door that looks like it's probably for freight vehicles. Oh no, that is open. I had that wrong. And that is, yeah, that's open. You can see further down into there. Now, as you're all looking, you see one of the creatures that Red described over here. It doesn't seem to have noticed you, and it jumps down, and it starts looking around a bit, and it makes its way into the base. And
Thanks, I hate it.
Motherfucker.
as it gets closer, the turrets seem to snap to life, and they fire at it.
Oh, I get fucked.
All right. Let's
Cinema.
see. And you can all see its health bar, I believe.
Yeah.
It just drops down dead. And we will pick up from there next week.
Don't go towards the turrets, everyone.
So I just say go towards the turrets?
Oh, go square now.
Thank you for the advice.
Thank you, everyone, for playing this week.
Yep. It was good. Another
It was
great
a big
one.
I will be right back. I have to make my disclaimer about the Paizo's policy.
I like the fact that none of us.
Hi. Hi. Okay, cool. Thank you all for watching today. I love having everyone to come by and watch. I appreciate you all, viewers. I would like to make note that Aurousa Volume 1 is a production of Elysian, myself. This is produced under the Paizo... Excuse me. This is produced under the Paizo Community Use Policy. Aurousa Volume 1 uses trademark and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc. They can be used that are used under Paizo's Community Use Policy, found at paizo.com/licenses/community use. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. This show is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. The original characters are the property of their respective players. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next week. We'll be back next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. It is about 9 p.m. Pacific, so 3 hours back from now, next Wednesday. Thank you for watching.